Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, guys. I know I did an upload and then I deleted it. I had really sat here and reviewed episode 10 again. I had already did it. So we're back. We're going to do episode 11 and 12. I can wrap up episode 11, honestly. Stormy gave a... Let's start with the with the formalities. We're here for Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 5, episode 11, Destined for Better. So Stormy is shooting a commercial for Canvas Beauty. Remember, she said she wanted Tiffany to model or be in the commercial. Melody is also there. They sit down. They talk about the peace party. Melody thought that it was positive. She thought that it went well. She felt like it was amazing. So amazing so that Destiny reached out to her, and it's kind of brought them back in a cordial place. So she went to Destiny's photo shoot that she invited her to. She appreciated the gesture. But Melody, while she's telling them all of this, she's kind of like downplaying it, kind of like, oh, it was just a little something. Don't get too excited. We not friends. Like, I just went over there. It was a cute little kiki. You know, I did a little creative directing, but it ain't all that. Tiffany feels the same. She feels like she's downplaying, and then she asks, well, are y'all friends again? And Mel, she kind of gets quiet, and she just continues on with what she's saying. She said she stopped by for a few minutes. That's it. Stormy and Tiffany feel like they can rekindle, they can rebuild. Melody, of course, is still saying that they're just cordial and that's it. I don't know how many more ways she can say that. She's cordial with her. Like, we're in a place where I can see her out in public and say, hey, Destiny, how you doing? You doing all right? How's the baby? Okay. Well, it was good to see you. You know, like they're in a place where they can do that, and that's it. Melody's, you know, she's kind of getting annoyed because they keep pressing the issue, but I mean, it is what it is. We got to have something to sit and talk about, I guess, amongst the group. She says that she's chosen to, you know, sever that relationship, and she would appreciate it if everybody else would respect that. They talk about the trip. She's going to, you know, she invited Martell on her trip to Destin with the kids. Stormy, of course, is like, I don't know if it could be me, but I mean, okay. Tiffany has that same question. Is this the best thing for the kids? Actually, no, it's the opposite. Stormy is the one that's kind of questioning it, kind of like, is this the best thing for the kids? Tiffany is like, yes, it is the best thing for the kids. I guess having been down this road, you know, with having a co-parent. Well, no, she don't have to really co-parent. I mean, unless they co-parent him with Lewis's ex-wife, because her ex-husband is deceased. So she's the sole parent for their child together. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. And y'all know Tiffany pregnant again. She pregnant right now. Congratulations, Tiffany. You got the man. You trapped him. No, I'm kidding. Congratulations. This is news in real time. Tiffany is expecting, so she got pregnant in that time span, I'm assuming, because he gave her like 6 months or something like that, and it was gonna be done. So she got her baby. Anyway, back to the review. Stormy want to know the reason. Like, why would you invite Martell? Like, what's the reason? I want to know your reason. Why you do that? Melody says, you know, how at peace she is. They both keep saying this. We're just at peace now. You know, they're in a better place. You know, there has been some growth between the two of them. And so they're in a mental capacity as well as emotional capacity to be in each other's space without it being, you know. So that's why. She's just moving differently, I guess. The kids are happy. Martell is happy. Everybody happy. Stormy asks if the kids, you know, if they're gonna think that, you know, mom and dad are getting back together. And Melody says no. You know, she's gonna have that talk with them. She'll be sure to make that clear to the kids. Ain't nothing like that going on. She says that the kids used to want that, though. Of course, they, like any child, you want your parents together. Of course, I'm sure they have come to the realization that it's not happening. But of course they wanted them to in the past, but Melody says she's gonna have to reiterate it, I guess. Um, what she don't want is Martell to start sending her pictures again, because Martell, he start getting sentimental and then start sending Melody pictures of the family and the way things used to be. But they're gonna go to Destin, so we'll see how it works out. Destiny and her cousin Demi, they have some products. I mean, they have some projects together, because Demi, I was gonna say she pushing products. She pushing beauty supply products. But no, she's into, I want to say, makeup. So she has a few glosses, maybe some eyeliners. I don't really know what type of product she has, but that's what she has. And so they have some projects that they're working on together. She's in the makeup industry. Destiny asks, well, she thinks that they should have an event for Demi, and maybe like put some of this makeup on the girls and see how they like it, just to showcase the product a little bit. Demi and Martell, we get a little history, because we have to find out, like, who are you? How do we know you? How do you fold into the number? And Demi and Martell went to high school together. She also did Mel's makeup at their wedding. She did her hair and the makeup, actually. She's also done Kimmy's makeup and Tiffany. So she know the people. She know them people. So it won't be a big deal, for this to transpire. For them to have a function catered around all this, because all the girls already know Demi anyway. We talk about the peace party. Demi says, I was sitting back. I was just feeling it all out. She felt like it was a little interesting that Mel said, let's all normalize people just not being cool and that be okay. Maybe not even that people are not cool, but just that normalize being okay with where people are in their friendships, in their relationships, and not having the urge to try to piece some shit back together. Because, Destiny feels the same way. So that's good. That's good. They could agree to that. She goes on to tell her about Mel dropping by the photo shoot. They're in a place where they can be amicable. But she'll never be friends with her again. She says she'll never forget, basically. Like, I haven't forgot. I'm not going to forget any of that. And that, it's hard. It's hard. You can forgive a person. You can even move on from those old feelings that you had, but you will remember, at the forefront of your mind, you will remember what the fallout was and what it was about. And so you keep that at the forefront of your mind so that the bitch don't cross you no more like that. You don't get gooped again like that. Demi asked, so you really saying that, like, if Melody today was just like, oh, let's be friends again, you wouldn't want to be friends again? And Destiny's response is, no, I said what I said. Like, she can try to come back all she wants to, but Melody and the kids, they're packing for the trip. Vanessa, she's in the kitchen packing lunches for the road, like grandma do. And that's, I was trying to decide. I didn't know I was going to make chicken salad sandwiches for the kids. Girl, make them sandwiches or fry some chicken like everybody else do. Throw it in the bag and let's go. That fried chicken on the road used to be so good. Listen, it was good and cold, but it was still good. It was still good. Good old fried chicken out the bag on the road trip, because we not stopping. We're not those parents today. I'm not packing. I'm not doing all that. Maybe a few snacks. We're going to pack snacks. But like full on fried chicken dinners, we just gonna stop, because I like to stop. I like, when on a road trip, let's stop. Let's get out and check the scenery. Let's eat. Let's see. Let's rest. Honestly, that's what it's about. Let's rest. Anyway, Melody tells her mama, Martell coming and his mama, and she looking like, oh really? Okay, well, guess the gang is all here. She asked her, about her conversation, about Melody's conversation with Marlene and how that went. And, we already know how that conversation went. We flashed and to see their little sit down when Mama was telling Melody that she was lazy and all that. Vanessa wants to have a conversation with Marlene of her own. She's like, it's good. It's good that we're going to have a chance to talk, because they haven't spoken since, their kids divorced. Um, y'all, Sugar Mama was so loud in the background. I have it in my notes. When I say she was screaming, I know it was her. I know it was her. Loud, loud. Anyway, Vanessa asked if she's gonna have a conversation with the kids. I mean, no, if she's gonna have a conversation with Martell, about boundaries and all of that. Melody's like, I don't really think it's necessary. She don't really want to stir the pot before they can get on the road. Martell and Marlene are also packing for the trip. He's nervous but anxious, to get there. Everything is about the kids. It's all about the kids' happiness. He shares his conversation with the guys, and how they sowing seeds of doubt, Marceau and Maurice, as far as the children go, and if they're going to be feeling this way or that way. Martell doesn't agree with them. He says that he's going to, they're going to talk to the kids and make it clear. Marlene is like, talk to your children. Them y'all kids, you talk to your children. It seems like Martell might still be holding out on hope. I don't know. It's really, from this episode to the next one, it really seems like Martell may be holding out a little bit of hope. Like, he might be hopeful that Melody will come around eventually. Like, I really feel like he think he wearing her down. He think he wearing her down. Talking about, we never know what could happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, we don't, but it's like, don't throw that out there, okay? Don't do that. That's pressure. That's pressure on my girl Melody. Don't do that. Kimmy and Maurice, they're on their way home from her first round of chemotherapy. Guys, no disrespect, but I have been fast forwarding Kimmy's scenes. Not in this latest one. Not in this latest one. Not in episode 12. I actually got through it barely, but this here, having to, go through go through this journey with her, go through, the aftermath of chemotherapy, and the first round, and she's riding home, and, basically she's having to share what she just experienced. And it's incredibly sad, and it makes me incredibly sad. Again, I don't like to be sad, and so I had to fast forward. Like, there is no disrespect at all. None whatsoever. Because in real time, I'm tuned in to the journey. Absolutely. Because I can't wait to see it all the way through, to ringing the bell, to we're in remission, to we are well, alive and well. Her hair has grown back. All of that. We cannot wait until the rainbow at the end of this, because this right here is really, it's taking me through. It's really taking me through. Melody and the kids, they headed to DESTINed. She's asking them, what their favorite memories from DESTINed are. They share their memories. Melody hopes to create more memories, more good memories, because their last memory, the kids, that is their last memories of their parents together, it's been toxic. So she want to create some good memories. Kimmy gets home, and her parents, her sister and niece are there, and Jalen, they're there. Come to find out, her mom was already moving in with her, prior to this happening. And so it's a good thing. She moved her mama in to take care of her mama, but it's her mama gonna be there to take care of her. Which is bittersweet. She shares, what's going on. Anybody got any questions, all of that. She has 20 weeks of treatment. She's so resilient. She is so resilient, like, just really holding it together. She is a rock star, okay? When I say she's a rock star, Kimmy is a rock star. She's resilient. She is tenacious. She is strong, okay? Because I don't know. You can't, I can't really say how I would be in this instance. I pray that I'm never in this situation, not as a somebody dealing with it, or not as someone having to go through it with a loved one. We don't wish this on this household at all. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't know. Like, in times like this, I don't know how people hold it together. I really don't. But she's strong. She's being strong. It's going to be a journey, and she's ready to tackle it. She's ready to take it on head on. She still hasn't talked to, the group, the ladies of the group, her friend group, or castmates, I should say. She hasn't talked to them about it, but Maurice is going to kind of help her out with that. All right, Melody and the kids, they arrive at the house. The kids, they running through the house, picking their rooms. Martell and Marlene, they pull up practically, at the same time or shortly after. He brought her favorite snacks. How nice. It was the wrong flavor, but he still, it's the thought that counts. Melody, she has an itinerary. She runs it down for them. Tonight, they're going to do pizza and wings. And then the pizza and wings, the order came out wrong. So now, see, he looking out for her and she looking out for him. She made sure she wanted to get lemon pepper wings. That's what he liked. They sent regular wings. She wanted pepperoni and sausage pizza. They sent a pepperoni pizza and a sausage pizza. That's what he liked. And he just so flattered like this, like old times, like, oh, shucks, she did that for me. Oh, man. Oh, Mel. Both of y'all. That's cute. That's real cute. That's nice. Because he tickled pink. Like he really is. The kids are ready to eat now, though. Because she was on the line about to call the manager, trying to see what was what. Melody goes and takes Martell through the house to discuss the sleeping arrangements. Martell already, I can't be on the same floor with the kids. No. No, you cannot. I don't want you on the same floor as me. Don't be trying to sneak down here in my bedroom at night. Because ain't that what he did on the last trip that they went to? He was trying to come in her room in the middle of the night. I think when they was in Vegas. Anyway, she put he and his mother on the floor above them. She really ain't biting the bait, though. She is not about to be out in that house arguing with him. Just enjoy this free trip, baby. Enjoy the free trip that you did not have to pay for. Please. They chat, for a little while. They both are hopeful that everything remains positive. Martell flirting, of course. Melody keeps saying, I'm not the one. He keeps saying it feels like old times, like he's just been looking at the old pictures. Give it up, Martell. The kids, they also notice that mom and dad are getting along, but Melody is like, listen, mom and dad are getting along because we love you. This is for you, but we are not together. We are not together. I think that's it. Yeah, Martell, he said he wants the kids to be hopeful because he's hopeful. Anyway, let me get off of here so I can do the other one. Bye. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby. I'll chat with you later.